As for Turkey, its proxy wars are growing in number. Turkey has supplied materials and fighters to Libya to change the course of the civil war. Erdogan provoked Greece in the eastern Mediterranean. They were on the brink of a war. The Turkish president intervened in Syria too, and now Turkey is instigating Azerbaijan, pushing for a full-blown war in Nagorno-Karabakh. Our next report tells you about Erdogan's many wars for world power.
Armed and reckless, that's modern-day Turkey for you. The Turkish president is playing a dangerous war game. He is pushing Turkish arms, the military and proxies, to volatile regional battlegrounds. It began with Libya. In January, Turkey announced a military intervention in the civil war. Erdogan is a key supporter to the Tripoli-based government of national accord that is fighting the Libyan National Army, led by Commander Khalifa Haftar. Last year, in April, the Libyan National Army launched an offensive to seize the capital. Turkey has deployed its military forces, sent Syrian militants, even armed the government of national accord despite a UN embargo. French President Emmanuel Macron has accused Turkey of meddling in the Libyan conflict. In Macron's eyes, Turkey has threatened European interests with its military deployments.
I have already had the opportunity to make this very clear to President Erdogan. I now consider that Turkey is playing a dangerous game in Libya and is in breach of all the commitments it made at the Berlin conference. This is the same speech I made this afternoon during the exchange I had with President Trump. Because it is in the interest of Libya, of its neighbors, of the whole region, but also of Europe.
How did Erdogan respond to Macron? By promising him more troubles in the future. It wasn't a hollow threat. In August, Turkey pursued an aggressive gas exploration effort in the eastern Mediterranean. Greece stakes claim to the same disputed regions. Encounters between Turkish and Greek vessels on the high seas raised the threat of war. France sided with Greece. At the height of the tensions, Erdogan has this message for Macron.
France is often on the agenda. I don't want to give names, but I'm forced to, because he comes at me a lot. It isn't with our people, but he says, we have a problem with Erdogan. Mr. Macron, you are going to have way more problems with me.
The Turkish president hasn't backed down. By the end of September, Erdogan triggered a new conflict. He ramped up support to Azerbaijan. On the 27th of September, fighting broke out in Nagorno-Karabakh, a disputed region at the crossroads of Asia and Europe. For 11 days now, Armenia and Azerbaijan have been engaged in deadly clashes. With Erdogan sending Syrian mercenaries to assist Azerbaijan, the international community wants a ceasefire. Erdogan has offered Azerbaijan complete military support and defied calls for a ceasefire.
Given that the three Minsk countries, United States, Russia and France, have neglected this problem for nearly 30 years, first of all, it is unacceptable that they are involved in a search for a ceasefire in the face of these negative developments that came to surface in these days. But if something is wanted, the invaders should leave these lands in order to achieve a solution.
Turkey is waging proxy battles for power. Erdogan believes that he can get a seat at the high table with gunboat diplomacy. But by flexing his military muscle, the Turkish president is only isolating his country further. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching. WION, World is One.